You're late.
Don't just live life, maxify it.
That 80 run or 70 odd run partnership between Punam Raut and Mithali Raj, that seemed to be a different phase, where that was the phase, in fact, where Mithali Raj also passed the 10,000 run mark in internationals. Your thought about Poonam's inning and Mithali's partnership with Poonam during that phase?
I think Mithali crossing that big landmark is a big achievement for her as well as for women's cricket overall. It was a much needed partnership for both of them, because Punam Raut had got that start which she required, and early wicket of Jemima and Smriti, that partnership was very crucial considering the match and the start which they wanted to get after those 2 wickets. So, Poonam's innings was much exciting than the previous 2 ODIs, I must say, because today she looked really attacking while batting. The stepping out or the walking down shots which she played, or the keeper's back shots, it was nice to see her with that positive intent, and with, especially when you have Mithali at the other end, it is like it becomes very cooling. If it gives you a cooling effect, that she is there to score those runs, and you can actually free up your game. So I think that was a very crucial partnership for considering this game. But as rightly said by Claire, definitely 15-20 runs, even I would have loved to see more at the end of the inning, especially when you have those wickets in your hand.
Yeah, we always want more runs, don't we? Because, yeah, the track played better. Coming to you, Claire, about Poonam's knock, there's always one word associated with Punam Raut in the lead up to the series, that was strike rate, that she didn't seem to have enough. But today, from the word go, she kind of looked, showed intent, played those crisp boundaries. Your thoughts, Claire, on Poonam's innings, because she got off to a fluent start and then kind of slowed down towards when the wickets were falling at the other end. So, interesting bit of innings that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think she was in a really tricky situation, and I almost liked the way she composed her innings. She came in, I think, on the third ball. So, yes, obviously when you're batting number 3, you know that that's always the potential of it happening, but you really still need to sort of compose the innings and settle things down, because as Boria said in the pre-match build-up, you don't mind losing the 1 wicket, but you don't want to go and lose 2 wickets for 20. You don't want to find yourself in that situation. So I thought she batted beautifully. What I loved about her innings as well, and you don't often see it in the ladies' game, is not necessarily her feet movement out of the crease, sort of towards the batsman. The bats lady, I thought at times she used the width of the crease brilliantly. You sort of saw her move laterally. So, she would start on stump, and then she would sort of work her way to off stump. And she was really, really clever, manipulating from leg side onto the off side. And you could see the bowlers were having to think. And she even did that early on in her innings. And what she kind of did to the first change bowlers, to Kaka and Sekukune, to sort of try and unsettle them, I thought was really, really phenomenal. It was just a really thinking innings. If you want to be like overly critical, people might have said, well, maybe she should have tried to accelerate a little bit. But my opinion is she didn't have the situation to do it, because they kept losing wickets at very opportune times. I mean, South Africa, that's probably the one thing that they got right, is they picked up wickets when they really needed to. And I think that almost put the brakes on Poonam's innings, because you could see it. She was, manipulating the field and starting to sort of play some really good shots, and then a wicket would fall. And that kind of made her have to not pull up to back step, 1 or 2 steps, just consolidate again, and then start over. So it was almost the fall of wickets didn't really allow her to sort of accelerate her innings. But I thought it was a beautiful innings and very, very well constructed.